Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Emily. I homeschool two boys. My oldest is 13 and my youngest is 6. We live in sunny San Diego, and this YouTube is just our journey, what we've been experiencing so far. I wanted to do a little bit of a different video today. I wanted to do a Rod and Staff review of the first unit of their reading and their phonics program. I was putting this together and I was like, wow, this is kind of a lot, but it's not really a lot. It's just, it looks like a lot, I guess. So I just wanted to give you like an overview and a review. I picked Rod and Staff. I had two choices, Rod and Staff or Christian Light, and I went with Rod and Staff mostly because it was just more biblically based, and that's what my husband and I wanted. Christian Light, even though they are a Christian company, I felt like their curriculum is based more towards morals and, good ethics and stuff, which is great. I mean, that's wonderful, but I feel like definitely Rod and Staff is more biblically based. So we're going to start with the phonics. So this is the workbook, and we're going to open up to lesson 1. So you have A for apple, and then you have another little section here. Now, I say this is a lot because you do have the workbook, and you do a couple of pages out of it. And then you also have another packet with extra practice. So from what I can see, it looks like basically you could do phonics each day of the week, Monday through Friday. So there's like 5 little things to do, which is great. I mean, phonics practice, especially when you're going into kindergarten or first grade, that's wonderful. Then they also have these cards, which I'm supposed to cut these out. I haven't done that quite yet. And then they have these little word cards as well. So those are for lesson 1. Okay, so that's the phonics. I mean, it looks pretty easy. This is a little craft. You cut it out and then you paste the A's. Yep, paste the A's on the tree, the capital A and the lowercase a on the tree. Now for the reading notebook, so this is the reader, and it starts out, I was not sure if I wanted to start with this one because I feel like my son is already kind of more, but I'm like, I really want to hammer those basics in. So this is literally the first page, lesson 1. And if the teacher's guide does like kind of, you kind of go over the colors which match your cards here. See, we have brown, red, green, yellow, stuff like that. So you do have to follow, like there's instructions. It's not just like a rainbow or whatever. But yeah, this goes like pretty in depth from like them visualizing things to, if you go to the back of the book, like to where you're supposed to end. I mean, there's like those are 2 paragraphs that they're going to be reading. And I think for like 2 units, because this is units 1 and 2, from them to be going from like just a visual to like reading 2 paragraphs, that's a lot of, I feel like it's a lot of work, but I feel like it's a lot of growth as well. Like I feel like it's good to have. So you have your reader, and then this is just for the first unit. I'm not going to pull everything out because I have it all neatly stacked up. So here's lesson 1, and again, it's talking about the colors. And that's lesson 2. So just a couple pages of this in the workbook. But then you have this worksheet, this worksheet. So 3 extra worksheets to do for the reading. So like a page a day, it's not a big deal. When I was kind of looking at this, I was like, wow, so they're going to have to do the workbook and the worksheet. But now that I'm sitting here like pulling everything out and looking at it, I'm like, It's really not that much. It's like a page a day, so that'll work. So yeah, like I said, I picked this because the reader was more about, you know, the Bible and biblical things. I just feel that, you know, that's the direction my husband and I want to go. Like day one, God made light, versus a Christian light where they're kind of more like, I don't know, just from what I got from it. I just wanted to go with rod and staff more. So very excited to do this. I like this, you know, they have like pictures to help the kids with the words and everything. I'm going to start this soon with my son. I had, what is it? Happy Cheetah. I loved that, but unfortunately we couldn't keep all of the things because we are with a charter school and they wanted their readers back. And I was like, man, that's a bummer. And you really can do the program without the readers. I mean, like the reading is in the workbook. You really can just open and go with the workbook. So if you need something like that, Happy Cheetah Reading, I think it's called. It's a really good program. It's really good. You don't need anything really. But I wanted to do this start this during the summer, just to kind of, I want to make sure his foundation is built, because I think that's something that the Happy Cheetah Reading is missing. It just kind of, it's like, here, read to your child. So like he knows all the words from the book, but it doesn't really have a lot of phonics work, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So we're going to start both of these during the summer, and I will let you guys know how it's going, how he's progressing. Like I said, he does know how to read a bit of stuff, but I just want him to have a very good solid foundation. And I also want to build his confidence. So like if he can go in and I'm like, you know, like, oh, what color is this? Red. Okay, spell red with or you know, pick out red with the chart or whatever. Like he's a kid who, like, he loves being praised for getting it right. And if he doesn't get it right, he's like, Mom, can we do that again? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then he gets it right, and I'm like, oh, you got it right. So he like gets very excited when he gets things right. So I think like him just having like a good foundation and a good start like will really just improve his confidence with reading, and he'll want to do it. So super excited to go on this rod and staff journey. One thing I did want to mention is that these worksheets, when you buy them, they come in 2 separate boxes. So I am crazy. I was like, I cannot work with those boxes like that. And it's just like sheets of paper. Like one's a phonics box, one's a reading box, and they're in order. You know, unit 1, you can easily just pick it up and go. But I was like, no, I need them stapled together. So I stapled the phonics worksheets and the reading worksheets for every single lesson. It didn't take me that long. You don't have to do that. You're not crazy, I'm sure. But I just wanted to make sure that it was as like grab and go as possible for me, especially, you know, during the school year. I don't want to be, you know, lifting up boxes and being like, okay, I need to find this sheet and this sheet, even if I can just pull them off. Like, no, I just want to grab this one stack of papers that we work on for the whole week. So that's my little spiel. That's what I wanted to let you guys know, especially because I was like, I took the top off and I was like, oh, these are loose leaf papers. I was like, this is not gonna work. So hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.